Welcome to Save Your Brain. My name is Rosario de Luz, and I will be the facilitator for this workshop today. I'm so excited to spend time with teens, and thank you for coming. I know you all had a lot of workshops to choose from today, so first, we will start to get to know each other and what brought you to my workshop today. So you have 30 seconds to introduce yourself and give me a little bit of history why you chose this workshop. Well, thank you so much for all your comments. I'm so glad you all came here to discuss the topic of marijuana. To get us into the subject, I would like you to answer the following questions on the paper in front of you. If for some reason you don't feel like writing, it's okay. You can answer these questions yourself. So the first one, when was the last time you saw marijuana on campus? How many teens do you know that use marijuana? Number 3, what damages does marijuana cause in your brain? Number 4, is marijuana harmful to your body? Number 5, what can you do to stop using and help others do the same? I spent the last 3 months bringing awareness of the dangers of using marijuana at a young age. And today I'm trying to make sure the youth of this school district is well informed and not caught by surprise. So let's start by watching a quick video, only 30 seconds video, and then we will discuss what is being addressed in it. Okay, so what did you learn? Let's review some of the concepts in the video. Especially the first one that I want to focus on is when it says you can grow your brain by learning. And that happens by creating new connections in your brain. That is why we learn new things every day. And think of a baby, how he learns from month to month and how much it develops in a year, correct? I mean, from the moment that he's born to the time that he turns a year old, you see a big advancement. And all of a sudden they can start walking and start sounding some words. That keeps happening during your teen years as well. In fact, your brain continues to grow until you are until the age of 25. But you can stop the brain growth yourself if you decide to start using marijuana. Yes, marijuana reduces your brain size and can permanently reduce your IQ. So become smarter and save your brain. Marijuana is harmful to the developing brain. So, and this is the stage that you are in. Your brain is still developing. So, marijuana not only lowers your intelligence, but it will lower your possibilities of reaching your full potential in life. Here are some of the consequences. It will affect your grades and your ability to finish high school. You will suffer from poor concentration and memory problems. You will have a hard time learning new things and maintaining attention. You will have poor thinking and problem-solving skills. There is a higher probability that you will drop out of high school if you use marijuana. So marijuana has effects not only on your brain and your developing brain, but also on your mental health. And these are some of the risks that you will encounter if you start using marijuana. One, very common, is depression. Also anxiety, suicidal thoughts, personality disturbances, lack of motivation, hallucinations, and even schizophrenia. And when you get to that point, it just gets very hard to go back to a normal brain. Marijuana causes addiction as well. Marijuana is more potent now than it used to be, and is therefore more addictive. It is not safe. 1 in 6 youth who try marijuana will become addicted to it, especially if they continue use it in adulthood. They will totally become addicted. Marijuana abuse is the #1 reason youth are in treatment and expelled from school. You will become a slave to marijuana once you become addicted. Stay away from it. The time is now. So stop the addiction. And the way to do it is to stay away from it. Stay away from marijuana and help others to stay away from it. I know that it's available everywhere, so the best way is to not be near it. Marijuana damages your lungs as well, not only your brain, but your lungs. And do you know what is the marijuana smoke? Most of us don't even think about it. When we think about tobacco, we all know that is toxic, correct? All the smoke, and we know that not to be sitting down next to somebody that is smoking. But a lot of people don't think the same about marijuana. Meanwhile, marijuana smoke deposits 4 times more tar in your lungs than regular smoking. And it contains 50 to 70% more cancer-causing substances than regular tobacco. So why will you put tar in your lungs? More tar than smoking tobacco, or more cancer-causing substances than regular tobacco. It's a mystery to me how we are avoiding tobacco, but we are saying yes to marijuana. Now, you say, well, I'm not smoking marijuana, I'm just eating it. Well, edibles are not regulated. It takes longer to feel the effect, so people end up taking too much. And they end up in the emergency room because they contain higher levels of THC. And risks include hallucinations, difficulty breathing, varying levels of paralysis, suicide, and homicide. It doesn't really matter if you smoke it, eat it, dab it, or even vape it. Marijuana will damage your health, even if there are not health warnings on the label. So learn your warnings before you even try it. Make sure you only consume safe edibles that don't contain marijuana. In conclusion, I hope today you learn I hope today you learn that when you take the risk of using marijuana, you can jeopardize your present and future brain. And this is something that it will stay with you the rest of your lives because you are developing your brain right now. So marijuana is addictive and can cause lung cancer as well. And finally, and I think it's very important, affects your learning and your mental health. So be very careful when you're using, and if you're using, stop it, because you're damaging your future and your brain. We need a community of teens against marijuana, so the youth in our school district don't fall into the trap of marijuana. I hope I can count on all of you. Now I'm going to ask if you will be willing to join me in making sure other youth know the risks as well. You can do this by distributing posters or using the following social media ads that I have in here. We have one on Instagram. I have one on Instagram and Facebook that you can share with your friends very easily. I also have posters that you can put in your classes, so you can share the information from this workshop. And before you leave, I would like, if it's possible, that you complete my survey that is at the end of that table. And if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You have my phone number in there. You can write it down and call me if you need help looking for treatment, if you want to stop, or if you want to help somebody else. If you want then to search more information, they can go to my website. There are many resources for people to get help and stop using. So thank you again for coming to my workshop. I appreciate your time, and I hope we can all save everybody's brains from marijuana. Thank you.